And they held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Scrambling away. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Wants to go up top. Into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Brings up second down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
On fourth down, going to the air. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
The give on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. And the Boilermakers will move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The Boilermakers are marching down the field. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw on them.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. The give out of the gun. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Farley. Got his man in the middle. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting close position.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll leave it with him. Creates a little room. Quick step and go. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on second down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Got room at the 35. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple, but the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
He wants to throw it again. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Number 1 in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. Trying to slam in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Off play action on first down. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Farley. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. From the gun on third down. He makes the connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Touchdown Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in myself.
He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Motion from the offense. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Purdue! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Farley. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. These corners backing off a bit. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Fourth down.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their